He overdosed on fentanyl. My own brother, he became addicted to pain pills when we were in our 20s. He had a good life. He had a wife and 2 kids, and he had a back injury, got addicted to oxys, and then smoked a lot of marijuana. Became very paranoid. He's one of those people that he'd smoke marijuana and just get paranoid. He ends up homeless too on the streets up in Spokane and Lewiston. And after I got sober, I got him into the New Life program at the Boise Rescue Mission. He had excuses why he couldn't finish it, ends up homeless in Boise. He ends up in Grangeville, same place, I ended up getting in trouble toward the end of my drug use, but he ends up there. And I wrote the judge a letter and said, you saved my life by allowing me to do this program at the Boise Rescue Mission instead of having to go back up there and face consequences. I'm asking you to make my brother go to a program. And so he sentenced him to the Union Gospel Mission in Spokane, or in Seattle. And I sent him up money for a bus ticket. The sheriff's office took him to the bus station. He got on the bus and he never went to the mission. He ended up on the streets of Seattle. And in 2022, November 2nd of 2022, he overdosed on fentanyl in Seattle. And I got a phone call that evening. He was still alive. They'd got him back alive, but he was in ICU. And so my mom and I flew over. They did the cooling of the body and trying to do all this stuff to see if he had any brain activity, and he didn't. So they used his body parts for other people, and we decided to let him go. And I didn't have much information on where he was living or anything like that. And he had some things in his pocket. I remember walking out onto and I knew fentanyl was bad. It was bad here, but it was really bad there. And I walked out onto the parking garage, and I'm overlooking the city of Seattle, and I can see the football stadium and the baseball stadium and the beautiful sound. And then I looked down along the freeway, and it was just squalor, like 2 feet of trash and people digging through the trash and people shooting up and smoking pills. And it was awful.